open it off. I was asked to start us off in prayer, so let's do that. Father, I thank you for this opportunity this evening to honor Chad and Rhonda. You said, Lord, that you would honor those who honor you, and I know that they've honored you, and they've honored you in their lives, and they've honored you in their work, and in everything that they've done. And so we thank you, Lord, for this opportunity to do that, and we thank you for a good evening, and in Jesus' name, we thank you for it, Lord. Amen.
This is really fun. You don't know why do you know why you're here? No? Okay, that's cool. Maybe a little bit.
Give my important people a hug, so you'll get one later.
They would be good people to hug because we're here not only because of you two, because Taylor took the time to nominate you both, which I think is super special. My name is Julie Obergewich, and I coordinate the Sark County Spirit of Excellence Award. It began in 2021 to promote positivity within Sark County. The mayors of Sark County meet every quarter, and they review nominations that are submitted to them. This time around, we had 36 nominations, and when the mayors review them, they don't know who they're looking at because they review them in blind format. I remove all the names, so it's a very fair and non-biased process, which I think that it always should be. It is not a popularity contest, but they saw fantastic things in both of you without even knowing who you are, and I think that's just truly special and says so much about you. I've learned so much about you both even without even knowing you and visiting with so many people in this room and some people who aren't even able to come tonight. So we're gathered here because of your outstanding deeds within our county that have made a positive impact on everyone here tonight. And the categories for the Sark County Spirit of Excellence include leadership, customer service, innovation, stewardship, and Good Samaritan random acts of kindness. You are the November recipients, actually. With the holiday, things got pushed back a little bit, so we're celebrating a little afterwards, but that's okay too. But with that being said, you were submitted, your nomination came in from your son Taylor, and with that, I would like to ask him to come forward, and he is going to read the nomination that he submitted about you both.
Okay, you're not allowed to cry. Okay, I'm going to read what I wrote, and then I have one other thing that I wanted to read. I am nominating both Rhonda and Chad Kraenzel because they have both demonstrated so many qualities that exemplify a spirit of excellence. Rhonda was a teacher in the Dickinson Public School System for 20 plus years and has dedicated her life to leading youth in a positive direction. After retiring from teaching, she found her way back into the school system 3 years ago as the main promoter of reading in our community. Through her job as a reading liaison, most kids around Dickinson know her as Rhinestone Rhonda. It's a catchy name. She has made reading cool again and spends her summer days putting on Reading Rodeos for kids, which have been an absolute hit. I could go on and on about how she won Teacher of the Year and how big of an impact she has made as a teacher, but I think getting kids back into reading again, why am I crying? And bringing families together over her Reading Rodeos is one of her most amazing accomplishments. Reading does bring me to tears. As for Chad, he has always been an under-the-radar leader. He is not the loudest voice in the room, but he has always been a person to step up and help when there's a need. When Chad's dad passed away in 2005, he stepped up and ran their family business, Keith Signs, without any prior business experience. In late 2022, Chad purchased the business and rebranded it as Vision Signs. His goal is to make an impact on Dickinson that goes beyond the sign industry. Along with being a business leader in Dickinson, he has also been Breakforth Bible Church's worship leader for the past 20 some odd years. His dedication is unmatched. The reason I'm nominating both Rhonda and Chad Kraenzel together is because they have both supported each other wholeheartedly when pursuing their dreams. They are a team, and through the impact of their community would never be possible without one another. All right, this is my last thing I'm gonna read if I can get through it. Taking the road less traveled and creating a new path altogether does not come without a set of obstacles, roadblocks, and doubts. For many who venture out on this road, there will be moments where calling it quits seems like the best option. However, for those who stay the course, greater opportunities, influence, and recognition is what follows. That is why we are here today, to celebrate two visionaries who have stayed the course despite many unsurmountable challenges and have done so while carrying the spirit of excellence in everything they put their hands to. Tonight we celebrate my parents, Rhonda and Chad. Congratulations.
Next, I would like to ask Ashley Kraenzel, Chad and Rhonda's daughter-in-law, to come forward, please.
All right, so speaking from the point of view of daughter-in-law, I met Chad and Rhonda almost 10 years ago, about to the day, after going on a first date with their son, Taylor. I stood by the stair banister, chattering about anything and everything due to nerves. That hasn't quit. It is now about 10 years later, and I get to stand up here in front of all of you, amazing people, and boast about my in-laws. I am very, very blessed to do so. Excellence, as defined by Merriam-Webster, is the quality of being excellent. This leaves a lot of wiggle room for individual determination of what exactly being excellent is. When I think of my personal definition of excellence, it is throwing all of your talent, effort, and grit into a task, or choosing to make an impact despite adversity and going at it to the best of your ability. Both Chad and Rhonda embody their own interpretation of excellence and have worked hard to be a positive impact in their communities. Chad has been my confidant for many years, listening to me as I agonized over degree options and careers. How many times did I change? Many. He never once has judged me for changing my mind or for taking too much of his time. His confident calm has quelled many of my insecurities and has helped me make some very big decisions. Some of my favorite moments with Chad have been watching Western movies and eating popcorn. We all know a good gunslinging show brings people together. Rhonda is my second mother, and I have been blessed by her wisdom many times. She has accepted all facets of my personality, and her kindness knows no bounds. She is fiercely loyal and loves her family with a passion. Actually, anything she does with a passion and a desire to make everything she touches as excellent as possible. This is evident in her work as Rhinestone Rhonda, engaging both children and their parents in reading. As Taylor said, apparently reading brings him to tears. Both of my in-laws are active in their community via leading in church, offering additional classes, or being willing to meet friends for a cup of coffee, just because. It is for all of these reasons and many, many more that I'm honored to get to be a part of their spirit of excellence. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. Beautiful words. Next, I would like to ask Marcus Luton to come forward. He is the superintendent with Dickinson Public Schools.
Well, thank you. I tried thinking of a word that would demonstrate what Chad, sorry, I don't know you, but you did a really nice job on the bus. So thank you for doing the bus. But I tried thinking of a word, and it just came to me, light. Rhonda's light, and the darkness shall not overcome her. And she brings that light, I think, to anywhere she goes. I first met Rhonda. I don't know if you remember this. Do you remember this? DSU, yeah, we were doing a career fair, and I showed up as a teacher, and she was a teacher, and we were gonna convince all these young high schoolers to be teachers. I showed up with this piece of scratch paper, and I was like 3 minutes. Rhonda had a PowerPoint. She had Gatorade, which like you had all these candies, which, yeah, kindergartner, like 100 grand bar. They weren't gonna get rich, but they were important. Starburst, they're gonna be the star of the show. Gatorade, I think it was because they were gonna get thirsty or something, but you had all these cool things, and it just illustrates how great a teacher you are. And then I don't know if you've had the opportunity, but when she reads to kids, and this is where light comes in, there's this part of the brain that when we tell stories, they do MRIs, and it actually like ignites. It gets really bright in the brain on that when you're telling or listening to a story, and that's what preach it. Yeah. And that's what I see with her. She creates this light in kids also. So thank you for what both of you do in our community.
Thank you, Marcus. Marcus has spoken at a few of these, and I always give him kudos afterwards because he speaks from the heart, and he is such a fantastic speaker. So thank you, Marcus. Next, I would like to ask Melanie Catherine. She is the Director of Instruction for the District of Dickinson Public Schools, please.
Hi, guys. Congratulations on this. So well deserved. I'd like to talk a little bit about Rhonda. When I started in my position as the Director of Instruction, Rhonda was a kindergarten teacher. And we had the opportunity to take new teachers into her classroom many times to observe. And it was always so amazing. I always thought, if I came back in a future life, I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher, and I wanted to be just like Rhonda Kraenzel. I was always just thinking it was so amazing. And one year we were planning for the next school year. We had limited space. I think it was before Prairie Rose was built. We had lots of kindergarten students, and we didn't know what to do. And so the conversation we had at the district office is, let's just put more in Rhonda Kraenzel's room, and we'll add a teacher. And the conversation continued, and it was, how do you say to a teacher, well, you're going to just be added to Rhonda Kraenzel's room? And I said, that's the greatest blessing anybody could get, just to teach alongside and learn from Rhonda. So that was one of the things that we did. And then eventually Rhonda stepped away from education for a while. We had the opportunity to get a literacy grant through the state of North Dakota. And we were trying to brainstorm what that could be and what it could do for our community and our schools. And we dreamt up this position called Parent Literacy Liaison. And we had some ideas of what we wanted it to be, but we didn't know if we could find a person to fill those shoes. Like, how do you have this dream about engaging parents in literacy and making sure all kids have books in their hands, and all the way from birth through elementary school? How do you do that work? And so we advertised, and I remember what I said the day that I saw that Rhonda Kraenzel applied for that position. I said, God loves me, for sure. Because I just could not believe that was happening. Because honestly, she has taken that dream and created it into a reality. I know when Rhonda calls and she says, I have an idea, that it's gonna be fabulous and we just have to do it. It's so cool. How she, even during her interview, she's like, well, I'm so excited, I have these ideas. Do you mind if I share them? And I'd like to meet with new mothers, and I would like to do this. And boy, if we had that book corral, I think I'd like to be Rhinestone Rhonda. And we were all like, offer her the job. This is amazing. And Chad has been a partner to her in all of this. So I think about the book corral and how many children that has touched, and all of the work that you did to help support that. And every time we have a new go-to, Rhonda will say, I'll talk to Chad about that. And the pickup and all of the things and how that has evolved. The community is truly blessed. Kids are blessed every day when Rhonda shows up and Chad's along with. And so I'm just so grateful for both of you. Thank you very much.
Next, I would like to ask Chad Edwards to come forward, please. He is a family friend.
Good evening. Well, I'm going to make this short because I'm not the greatest public speaker here. So, and two, I know I'll be up here for about an hour just talking about all the great things I can say about Chad and Rhonda. My name is Chad Edwards, and I've been a friend to the family for about 12 years now. And I can honestly say that I can't think of anyone more deserving, hardworking, and caring for this award than Chad and Rhonda and their family. So I'll give a few examples. You know, whether it's sponsoring a softball team year after year after year, it's always nice. You run out on the field and you look over and you can see Chad and Rhonda supporting us. And yes, Taylor, you're still my wife's favorite player, which I don't, you know, or sponsoring whatever you want to be a part of. You know, they've donated so much from their time and materials for whatever organization you want to be a part of, whether it's suicide awareness, or if it's running with Taylor and Ashley for money for a cause, or if it's donated families whose children have cancer. My daughter was diagnosed with brain cancer in 2021, and I remember the Kraenzels, they were one of the first people to reach out to us, and we had our benefit that December, and once again, the Kraenzels were there to support us. And after she passed the following December, once again, the Kraenzels were there to comfort us. I don't know how you say thank you to a family like that, you know, there's not words. And so far, the only thing I can really think of is I'll be driving down the street and I'll look up and I'll see a sign that either Chad's done or what Taylor's done. And right away, it's like, I think it's time to get the boys some coffee. I just wanted to say, congratulations. Congratulations for everything that you guys do. You're so kind. God bless you all. Thank you.
So as we have a full space of people here, there's also some items over there on the table, and I just want to address a few of them. They're from some pretty great people. First of all, we have a letter from our Governor Doug Burgum congratulating you all, and we have a letter from United States Senator Kevin Kramer, United States Senator John Hoeven, and also United States Congressman Kelly Armstrong. So they are all over there for you as well, in addition to some other items. We'll talk about those there in a bit. So while we have, again, those letters over there, we have people here, but there's also some people who weren't able to attend tonight, hence the video. Taylor was so kind in reaching out to a group of different people, and we would like to share that with you.
Hey, Chad and Rhonda. I just want to say congratulations on winning the Stark County Spirit of Excellence Award. Man, there's no two better people in Dickinson or in Stark County, and possibly even the world, to be winning the Spirit of Excellence Award. I've been so blessed by how you've stewarded and pursued excellence with your family and with your business and really just your personal lives. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for carrying excellence and creativity in everything that you do. I've been so blessed. I love y'all. Congratulations again. Go celebrate.
Good job, Grandma and Grandpa.
Hi, Rhonda and Chad. Congratulations to both of you. I tell you what, our family has been so blessed over the years to be impacted and shaped by you guys, your kindness and your thoughtful perspectives and your caring and your guidance. You know, our kids have just the most wonderful memories of you two and have been shaped by you two. And we're thankful. We're so thankful for that. And while you've had such an awesome impact in those ways, you're also still managed to be known as the fun auntie and uncle. So we're proud of you too. We're proud of the impact you've had. We're happy that you're being recognized by Stark County today, and we love you guys.
Congratulations, Chad and Rhonda. This award is well deserved, and You guys are great people, and I'm lucky to know you guys and to be able to work with you.
Selfless, compassionate, and generous are just a few words that come to my mind when describing my cousin Rhonda and her husband Chad. They lead by example, not only in their family, but in their business, church, and community. Their giving of themselves in each of these areas symbolizes a genuine example of unconditional love and grace. And their dedication to each other, the people, and the communities they serve shines through their work and their actions. Chad and Rhonda's kindness and generosity knows no boundaries, and there isn't a need they won't try to meet or overcome. They go above and beyond. They give freely and unconditionally. Congratulations, Chad and Rhonda, on receiving the Stark County Spirit of Excellence Award. Both of you are truly deserving of it.
So next, I would like to actually ask Taylor to come forward again, and he is going to say some words on behalf of Joel Schrum.
Joel couldn't be here because of the roads. He's working up north. But he did give us a full speech, so I'm gonna read it. I'm honored to be able to speak at this ceremony presenting the Spirit of Excellence Award to Chad and Rhonda Kraenzel, a very deserving couple. I have known Chad for 16 years when I started really getting into my own business. Chad has been someone I can run my ideas by and get an honest opinion. He tells it straight how it is. He does phenomenal work with his company, and I am always amazed at the outcomes. We started off small, working on logos and names for the doors. He never said he was too busy when I came in last minute, needing just one more thing. We have ventured into larger-than-life murals and truck wraps, designed by Josh Reed, who's here. That would blow your mind. Through this whole process, always taking my opinion into consideration and making sure it was my idea that was conveyed. Chad is a very dependable person who stands behind his work, who takes pride in serving his customers and getting to know them on a more personal level. He will always talk about about the family, how business is going, and doesn't rush you out the door. He remembers who you are and the projects that he completed for you. You're not just another dollar in the pocket. I've approached Chad with ideas from organizations that I've been involved with, signs or decals, placing the order, and then upon pickup, there is no charge. His supportive community involvement that happens where no one notices. He does it not for praise or to be thanked, but out of the goodness of his heart. The sincere care that Chad takes in his work is what makes working with him so easy. He follows up to make sure that everything is still looking good, or if it needs attention, to swing by. His friendly tone, ability to interact easily, and knowledge in his field of work doesn't make you feel like an inconvenience if you ask a few extra questions. My company was able to be a small part of the book corral adventures this summer. We kept it looking clean. He owns Badlands Truck Wash. We did it wanting to be a part of something that was helping the community and loved the ideas of kids getting access to books. I have 4 kids that love books. The Kraenzels took it one step more and added our business logo to the back of the bus, helping our small business get noticed while out there making families smile and spending time together. It's the small business support, the community involvement, and friendliness that makes Chad and Rhonda very deserving of this award. Congratulations to you both.
Thank you, Taylor, again. Next, I would like to ask Eason Sedovic, their granddaughter. I'm not sure which one. Is this Eason? Are you Eason? Do you want to say some words about your grandpa and grandma? A little bit? Do you want to try it?
No, you're not going to say anything? Okay.
No? Okay.
Sure, since we have, sure. Okay, I figured this would happen, so I tried to prepare. Well, on the way here, I asked Easton what her favorite thing about her grandma and grandpa are, and she said Grandma does all the things with her, especially painting. She likes to paint with Grandma, right? And Grandpa is always going down and on the floor and playing with the kids, and yes? Or what did you say about Grandpa?
Four-wheeler.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes, you said that too. The four-wheeler. She loves to go on the four-wheeler around the yard with Grandpa and goes and sees lost kitties and all kinds of animals. Do you want to say anything else?
No, Paxton.
Do you want to say anything, Grandpa?
I'm Grandpa. Grandpa.
Say hi.
Okay, we're going to give it back. Okay. That is
Next, I would like to ask our Dickinson Mayor Scott Decker to come forward, please.
Hey guys. Well, I have known Chad and Rhonda for a long time, a very long time. And everything that was said tonight is so true. They're so giving, and not only of their time, but just working with all these different individuals in town and just to make Dickinson and Stark County a better place to live. And that's what we're all here for. And nothing better epitomizes this award. That when we look at it as mayors, we sit down and we look at, there's some that jump out right away, like somebody pulls somebody out of a car because they were upside down, and somebody saved somebody by performing CPR, being at a sporting event or again at a wreck. But there's a lot of the things that go on behind, not so much in the shadows, but just happen in the city that make this such a great place that we want to recognize that as mayors. It's not just the emergencies that somebody step up. It's the people that step up and be leaders and show the youth what you should do with your future. So on behalf of the mayors of Stark County, I'd like to present you, Chad and Rhonda, with the Stark County Spirit of Excellence Award for November 2023. And congratulations.
I think now is a great time to hear from Chad and Rhonda. If you guys would like to come up, we would love to hear from you.
Thank you so much. I don't know how much Chad is going to talk, but we all know I will. Oh my goodness. I just am so thrilled to have all of you here. I'm looking around and going, oh my goodness, I didn't know so-and-so was here. And thank you so much. This means the world to us. We are so honored. When I see Mayor Scott Decker here, and I think of him and all of the other wonderful examples for us. Our church, I always say that if you want to see excellence, I know where to find it. I have been trained in excellence through a wonderful church that serves with excellence. The school district, I can't brag enough about our school district and the wonderful people, Melanie Catherine and Mr. Luton. I can't help but be a good leader when I see it all around me. Not only those who have gone before me, but those younger than us, Josh Reed and Sarah. I think you're still a little younger. Sarah and I go back a long ways too. We did Play Park together. So when I heard that she was coming on at Vision, talk about a dream come true. Our kids, Taylor and Ashley and Emily and Keaton, it's just, you guys set the example for us. And I better not forget my parents, my mom and dad, Virginia and Robert Holland. By the way, Robert Holland's turning 86 tomorrow, so happy birthday, my dad. And Noah, all the way over here from Spain. What a leader. We're surrounded. This room is full of visionaries and leaders and people that we are so proud of. So thank you, everyone. One thing I always tell my kids is don't keep a secret. Taylor has not been trained well, I guess, because he wouldn't tell us a thing except for when to show up tonight. And I don't know what's worse, knowing or not knowing, but, and then I just want to make sure, were we late? I don't know, because that's something leaders, okay, we weren't late, oh good. So here's Chad with a few more words.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's great to see all of you. I appreciate you coming out and enjoying this award with us. I want to thank the Vision team and our pastors and Bob and Verge, thank you guys so much, and Emily Keaton for bringing your family. Thank you. Thank you.
When we pulled up and we saw Keaton and Emily's van, we were like, Chad's like, no, they didn't drive here for this. What is this? But we're glad you did, so thank you. And thank you for this, putting this on, and all of these great people that have signed things for us. Wow, this is amazing.
And even if you would have been late, don't worry, we would have waited for you. So we're here for you, just so you know. So at this time, there's some people that got up to speak, and there's others who maybe would like to share some words with Chad and Rhonda. So if you'd like to do so, I'll just leave this mic here for you, and you just come forward and share your words with them.
Quick, I just talked with Mason, and he said sorry he can't be here tonight. So I tried to get him on FaceTime, but he's actually watching Jurassic Park right now. So, but yeah, he said congratulations. He loves you guys, and best of luck with everything. So.
There's plenty of time afterwards, so if you're not a speaker, you can certainly share your kind words with Chad and Rhonda afterwards. So in preparation for this award, gosh, it was probably about a month ago, I was at a basketball game in Belfield. My niece plays basketball for Belfield, and we were watching the basketball game versus New England, and Noah was playing, and she's an incredible basketball player if you haven't seen her. And anyway, so due to some Facebook creeping that I was doing to kind of get more familiar with you guys and everything, and also just with the family and kind of, well, that's just what you do, right? So I had seen who you were because I didn't know you prior to, and I said to my husband, I said, that's the Kraenzels over there. And I said, that's Taylor. I said, I should go talk to him and we can talk about the award because we hadn't had a meeting yet. And I got up, and just as I was getting up, you got up and you were going to speak to Taylor. And he goes, Julie, sit down. Because then I'm thinking, oh, she's probably gonna wonder why this strange woman is going and talking to him and they don't know who I am. So thankfully I didn't talk to him there, or else maybe you would have put it together. I don't know, but it worked out well regardless. It's a very small county and very small world, and with that being said, I want to stress the fact that we have a lot of really, really good people in our county. I mean, to date this evening, we have awarded 14 Spirit of Excellence Awards since it began in 2021. There's just so many good people, many of them under the radar, and that's okay. Some people, that's okay, but this award program is so nice because we can bring these people to the forefront. We can attend and give them love and appreciation that they really, truly deserve. A lot of times we think it and don't always share it, but how nice is it that they can look out and see that each and every one of you took time out of your day to show up for them. And at the end of the day, you can't put a price mark on that. That is invaluable, and I can guarantee you they will always hold that in their heart, that each one of you took time to show up for them. So I thank you for that as well. I also want to extend a special thank you to Taylor for nominating your parents. It's truly a remarkable thing to raise a child who thinks enough of you to nominate and to say the kind words that he has shared, and also others in your family. I also want to extend a thanks to the Sheriff's Office. They put in a lot of work. They're my backbone as well with this program, so I sincerely thank them. Consolidated is also here videoing the award tonight. They'll be showing it on their Consolidated channel. And also I wanted to thank KFYR was also here this evening, and they will be showing it on at a later date, I guess, maybe not tonight with the weather. So I want to mention that the next award deadline will be February 15th. We do this award presentation quarterly. Nominations can be submitted through a very, very easy form at SarkCountySheriffND.com. And then after that, the mayors will convene again and select the next recipient, again through a blind process. So again, I just sincerely want to extend my thanks of you showing up to support Chad and Rhonda. The world really is a better place because of both of you. The county is a better place because of you, and we are so grateful that we were able to gather here tonight to honor you both. So thank you. Thank you. And everyone drive safely. We'll cut the cake here shortly and help yourself to some food and beverages. Have a great evening.